Yeah, we got, hey, what's up, y'all? We got DP coming up. All DP, we want the boys gonna come up in numerical order. They're gonna introduce themselves like how we've been doing it. And then finally we'll listen to the coach who, that's a whole nother story. He's a big LeBron fan, but we'll talk about that later.
Hand on the game, we are not playing the same. No, we not looking to change. Hand on the wheel, they think we lacking the drive. Boy, you should stay in your lane. Foot on the gas, I do not care if I crash, as long as I stick to the plan.
Hey, who's the lowest number guy at DP? Come on up.
Make sure you talking to the mic.
Hey,
Good afternoon. How y'all doing?
hey, man, I'm good to have you here. Hey, man, I know who you are, but the people don't know who you are, so tell the people your name, your what year you graduate, and what position you play.
My name is Malachi Wright. I'm a class of 2025 DB in corner, or safety in corner. Everything in the second year I play.
And you also the dude that was over here on that Connect, trying to play some Connect. Hey, man, if it's that big a deal, you can hang around. I'll dust you off about 6 o'clock.
We could do it.
All right, I love it. Like, at least he ain't scared.
Yeah, he ain't scared of competition.
I love it.
And speaking of competition, Dr. Phillips plays in the big leagues here in Central Florida, well-known program here in the area. What is your thoughts when it comes to competition? Who are you looking to face this year? Who are you looking to dust off the map?
Really? OT, West Orange, they got lucky last year with that Hail Mary. We want Jones again. We ain't all the top dogs. We want to see where we at.
Hey, man, we appreciate your time, man. Thanks a lot. Hey, man, you keep that attitude. It's going to serve you well, especially with you playing the DB position. And I know, it's rough because sometimes your coach, he's really not on top of his game. But if you need some help, man, ever, just let me know. All right, bro. Appreciate you. Hey, coming up next, what's up, big dog? Hey, look at DP playing. Hey, I'm
gonna broke my hand.
Bro, you see DP playing shook hands, man. Now that's something new. Hey, DP playing shook the hands, man. That's a good thing. Coming to the stage, we got number 14. Hey, have a seat. Tell the people your name, what position you play, and what year you graduate.
Johnny Fudge. I play defensive end, class of 2024.
All right. Say, Johnny, one of the things that you at DP, what are you being taught on the D-line, and how do you think it'll change now that I know Coach Aubrey Nash took a job somewhere else?
What we being taught, we just trying to perfect our craft, working on the pass rush, working on our run rush, you know what I'm saying? We just trying to get better. Coach Aubrey, he left, but we got other coaches. We doing good.
All right, that's what I want to hear.
All right, speaking of defensive line, right? I always try to get into the mindset of you guys. When you walk up to the line knowing you facing a big-time offensive tackle, what's your mindset as the cadence is going off? Quarterback is down, what are you thinking at that very moment?
With my mindset, he's on the same field as me. He's no better than me. No matter how many offers he may have, no matter how big he might be, he's no better than me. He's still on the same field as me.
So you got to put some work on him, right?
Put some work on him.
So you got to go in that toolbox, grab some of them tools, right?
Yes, sir.
I love it.
Tell the people a little bit about, what you want from a college experience, and if you have any schools that are recruiting you right now.
Right now, I don't have any schools recruiting me, but what I want out of college, I just want to get my degree.
Hold on, you just said something. You have no schools recruiting you. You feel you're a baller?
Yes, sir.
How many camps and are you committed to going to this summer?
I'm going to as many as I can.
Okay, make sure you get a flyer at that box that has an HBCU camp. This is an HBCU alumni, and he played what position?
D-line.
So I knew that already, but make sure you get some out the box. I'll make sure your coach gets some too.
Sir.
All right, brother, because there's a lot of camps out there.
Plenty of
So
them.
and you got what they like, which is that length. So I promise you, somebody gonna give you a scholarship. What's your grades like?
I have good grades.
All right, what's good grades?
I keep A's and B's. I got a 3.5 GPA right now.
All right,
at the end of the year, it's gonna go up.
All right, hey, man,
Go to
yeah, you know
HBCU
that.
camp.
Yeah, you
Go to
got admit it,
HBCU.
but when we was coming up, we had a 3.5. You could have told us nothing.
Hey,
We'd have been.
If I had a 3.5, I'm valedictorian. If I had a 3.5, man, they would have probably put a Rocky statue outside the school for me, boy.
So, hey, man, we appreciate you, man. Thanks a lot. And you can put the mic down. Hey, get the next guy number order, come up. Then we come on up, the next guy up on the stage. Hey, man, I appreciate you, boy.
Thanks,
DP
man.
boys know how to shake hands, boy.
love it, man.
If Coach Wells ain't doing
He
nothing
working,
else, he
man.
teaching how to shake hands. They might not be no hell of a football team. Come on up, number 15. I know you, but do me a favor. Tell the people your name, what school you go to, what position you play, and what year you graduate.
My name is Stanley Anderson. I play quarterback. I go to Dr. Phillips High School, and I'm a class of 25.
I know the man, so I'm gonna let you talk to him a little bit more because I know him really well.
All right, so you say you play quarterback, man. What's your biggest attribute? What's your biggest strength at the quarterback position?
My biggest strength, I would have to say it'd be either my legs or my arm.
Okay, so your legs or your arms, so you can run.
Yes, sir.
All right, so you be out there Lamar Jackson the thing, or you more like Tom Brady in the thing?
Ooh, Tom Brady. Nah. I have to say I'm a bit of a mix. You know, I like to be in the pocket.
That's the answer I was looking for. I thought you was gonna pin yourself, but good job. Go ahead.
I like to be in the pocket, but when it comes down to it, if I have to run, I'm gonna use my legs and I'm gonna make sure I get some yards.
Great.
Yeah, man. Last year, man, this man actually single-handedly beat Okoye with some of the stuff he did. I was proud of him because I've known him for a long time, known his family for a long time. Tell the people a little bit about what you expect out of college. You have a bigger brother that will probably, like, next year he's probably gonna get drafted. But tell the people a little bit about what you expect from a college experience and what you want from a college.
Some things that I expect from a college experience is just really from seeing my brother. It's just like the college being a family, being a brotherhood. I want to go somewhere where I feel like even though I'm far away from my home, I'm still right there and I'm still plugged in and connected with everybody around me.
Yeah, because your brother, I've known him for a long time. He literally could have went to any school in the country this year.
It would be nice
And
to know his
every
brother's
school-
name.
Oh, tell the people who your brother is.
My brother is Evan Anderson, graduate of Jones High School.
And he goes where currently?
He currently goes to FAU, Florida Atlantic University.
And if you look at a lot of the draft boards, even if he came out this year, he would have been a top 60 pick. So next year he'll have a good chance of being a number one pick. You got anything
Yeah,
else?
real quick. So speaking of that, your brother's been through this, went to Jones in college, like AJ say, potential draft pick here. What's the best advice he's given you so far to kind of follow in his footsteps?
Surround myself with people that want to win. And it's really just, if I'm gonna make a decision, stick through it and try my hardest.
And see that's fair because I know for a fact every school was calling me trying to get his brother to transfer. And I'm not talking about just average schools. I'm talking about every big school. So he just gave you the advice to stick it out, which is good. So man, I appreciate you, man. Tell your daddy still owe me some food because he know how to barbecue. Daddy can cook that while you play it. But I appreciate you, man. No, I'm telling you,
Go buy a plate, man.
All right, boy. It's always a pleasure, bro. And make sure I see you on that bus. Tell your daddy we'll chop it up.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. And last but certainly not least, we have another DP legend coming up, man. Come on through, brother. Hey, we got another DP legend coming up. Come on through. What's up, brother? Tell the people a little bit tell them what your name, where you graduate, what position you play.
I'm Gerard Smith. I graduated 2024, and I play linebacker.
Yeah, one thing I got to give DP, man, they linebacker core going to be nasty this year. I'm talking about it's going to be a Popkish, like how Popka was a couple of years ago. Hey, man, so tell the people how you, as a linebacker, what kind of linebacker are you? You like a cover linebacker or you coming down thumping?
I'm covered for sure, but I lay that wood at the same time. Yeah, I'm going to lay that wood now.
He said he lay that wood. I like it. I have to be honest, I'm new to the game, and I seen, some schools different, right? We just had, Evans came in, everybody had what we call them old school chunk on. They had a chain. Yeah. I see all these DP boys coming here with a Jordan brand on and Jordan shoe. What's up? Talk to me about the Jordan brand in high school. Talk to me. How does it feel to wear the Jordan brand since that was a big deal?
You know what I'm saying, man? Look good, feel good, play good.
So DP is in the Jordan, correct?
Yeah, for sure.
DP is in the Jordan. Yeah. And you know what? You said all I need to hear from you. Me and you good. Yeah. You got any more questions for him?
Yeah, man. I'm talking about, let's go back to the ball, man.
Yeah, okay, God.
When it comes to school, man, what schools are looking at you and what school are you looking at?
Not really too much schools. I mean, I done talked to a couple coaches, but, I'm a recruiter right now. But,
so your dream school, what would it be right now?
Probably a school like FSU, or probably like Clemson or something like that.
I'm sorry, FSU or what?
Or Clemson or something like that.
Okay, that's good. That's where it's at, man.
Hey, but I will say this. So if you had a HBCU school that was willing to offer you a scholarship, would you entertain it?
Of course.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that we're clear. I'll make sure your coach got the information on the HBCU camp coming up. But once again, before we get started, DP wears what?
Jordan.
DP wears Jordans.
Jordan.
Okay. Thank you so much, brother. We appreciate you. You can put the mic down. And hey, this man here, hey, the kid don't lie. We're going to bring up his head coach, Rodney Wells, who is a LeBron fan, but the whole team had on Jordans. So come on up, Coach Wells.
Hey, you know it's serious. You the man that came out as Kappa hat.
Yeah, you know.
He had to
This is personal.
He had to show the
This
milk dud up here, man.
This personal. Yeah, you heard me. You heard me? Oh, he got on Jordans too? Boy, I was going to leave the spot if he had on Jordans too.
That's all I got.
What's up with you, man?
Hey, and before, you can have a seat, man, in a purple chair. You know, you can have a seat. You know, this is the biggest Jordan fan I know, y'all. But get the mic, because I want to make sure that we clear. I'm finna throw something out here so that everybody knows. Get the mic. Yeah, we don't want no problem. No, you looking over here. Don't worry about it. Hey, we got Coach Wells, the biggest Jordan fan out here, y'all. Hey, but this what I'm gonna say, because I know. You wore LeBron's one time. What happened?
No, I wore Jordan one time.
No, after you talked about LeBron, correct?
LeBron's the whole season.
No.
The whole offseason.
And you talked about LeBron.
Hooping.
And you talked about LeBron, right? You talked about Jordan.
One time I wore Jordans. I got that scar.
See?
Right there.
See
About
people.
6 inches.
See, that's how you know he to go. He heard him talking noise and he tore his Achilles. Jordan tearing Achilles just with shoes. That's why you know he to go. But no, I'm sitting here with Coach, man. This is one of my better friends, man. We chop it up. We do a lot together, man. I've known him for a long time. Been real supportive of everything I've done with college bus trips and everything, going back to Gainesy. Tell us, man, a little bit about this season and what you expect from these guys.
Man, I'm super excited about this group. You know, they had 2 tough seasons. Last year was just something that you couldn't write a movie script on those games. You know, 1-point loss, a field goal loss, a Hail Mary loss, you know what I mean? A last-second drive with a Popka, we had them beat. You just can't think of stuff like that. So they've been through.
If it could go wrong, it did.
Yeah, they've been through some adversity. They've been training. They've grown up. We solidified our quarterback position, and he's going to lead the boys with a great defense.
Real quick, Coach, we know in coaching there's ebbs and flows, right? You get highs and there's lows. As you said, last year was kind of tough with those kind of losses. What would be some words of advice, because you're a veteran coach, seasoned coach.
State championship coach.
What would be some advice you may give to a new coach that's coming in that doesn't really understand how that works and how to fight through that?
Just keep grinding, man. Just keep grinding. Stay loyal to what you're loyal to. You know, be who you are. Got to keep the boys in the weight room. You make sure, the character is good. Make sure the grades is good. And try to build a community. That's one thing we've done a great job at DP is building a community and building family. That's why all our guys always come back. They come back on Thanksgiving. They come back, around practice. Milano, Marcel, anytime they're in town, they come back, work out with the boys, talk to the boys. So I just tell any coach, find out who you are, find out some couple things to get good at, offense and defense, and stick to it. Everybody know we had some tough losses before we won the state championship. I do a Nike presentation, and I talked about those years, and it's literally 4 years in a row. Lost by 1, lost by 2, lost in the state championship, 14-10 after being up 10-0. So when you have that type of adversity, it messes with your mental. You know what I mean?
That's why I asked, yeah.
It really messes with your mental. You start to question, am I doing this right? Are we doing this right? And we weren't doing anything wrong. We just needed that break. We had some tough injuries those years that we lost those playoff games. We lost Marcel Harris. That was one of our better teams that we ever had, 13-0. And then Marcel goes down against Evans in the last game. Marcel and Milano playing together. So we wasn't doing anything wrong. The weight room's good. The character was good. The kids were doing everything. We were coaching them up. Just got to get over, had to get over the hump. So just stick to your plan, make sure your coaching staff is close and just grind.
Yeah, before we go, man, I know you lost coach. You've lost a couple of coaches the last 2 years that went on to be head coaches. Me and you, so tell the people, how do you deal with that? And then finally, I know that most people don't know this, me and you know. I was around when all that was going on, and I told you you was going to win state. Most people don't know that because you had a lot of adversity. You had one of the things that I hope coaches understand, and that's when I told you this, don't listen to the outside. Yeah. The outside noise is too much. Like you say, you know what you're doing, stay true to that, and everything will work out.
That's right. Yeah. As far as the coaches, yeah, we taken a hit in the last 3 years. We got Ricky Smith, head coach at Windermere. Coach Hutchinson, he's the head coach at Mount Dora. And then recently, Coach Aubrey just took where you take Lake Nona.
Lake Nona.
And each one of those coaches took a coach. You know
Correct.
what I mean? So that's 6 guys, you know, in the last 3 years. But we still got 13 coaches, still got a great staff. I only had to bring on 2 guys.
Right.
Got Coach Higgins coming on with us. He's been a great coach around the area
long time.
for a long time. He was the head coach, I think, at Freedom and assistant coaches. Coach, and he's awesome. I never knew. I knew him, but I didn't know how much attention and detail
Very
he
much so.
was, and how meticulous he is about coaching. And he's going to be great for Stanley, our quarterback.
Yeah, real good. So I appreciate your time, man. You know, I talk to you all the time, so we'll probably talk later on tonight.
Absolutely.
That's awesome, man. Cool. I mean, like I said, you keep it rolling, man. You keep it going. We've had our battles, man, and done a great job.
Who won between y'all?
He got me, man, all 3.
Oh, I just want to make sure.
I forgot. What was the young man that went to Southern, number 5?
You talking about
The receiver of East Illinois.
you talking about Monty?
Yeah.
Talking about Monty.
Number 5. He was 5.
Talking about Monty.
For me,
Yeah, you talking about Monty.
On the screen. We was on the screen at the last end. We had that chance right there.
Yeah.
It was on the screen. Monty, what's his last name?
I can't think of his last name to save my life.
Little short.
Dark skin,
We
ran
played with the
track.
Saluki, ran
Number
track.
5 was going to South Florida. Then he went to Southern Illinois.
That's when you know you got a lot of players.
Amari Hogan. Amari Hogan. I said
Hogan.
That's it.
And I would say that when you know you got a lot of players, but you can't remember.
Hogan.
But yeah,
Hogan was
but that
guy.
screen that I'm calling it,
Hogan
I'm
was
like, I don't know, I'm like 5 on the screen. 5 on the
Hey man, we
got it.
getting the Sandman tons to wrap it up. So hey, man, I appreciate you.
All right, Phillips.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate
And you had your kids shake hands. You can shake hands too. You had all your kids shake hands.
You just keep watching LeBron in the playoffs. That's all.
I bet you won't be there no more. When KD done playing, I bet you won't be there no more.